So, welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today, as the title has shown, we are doing a mystery unboxing. If you happen to watch any of our previous videos, which I hope you do, and you subscribe and like and all that plug-in kind of stuff, then you'll notice that amongst some of our videos, there's a recurring theme that pops up, which is something out of the ordinary. So today, we're doing an unboxing video, as said, of something in particular. So, without further ado, let's see what it is. Oh my god, out of nowhere, it's a Doctor Who Exterminate the miniature game by Warlord Games. This has just arrived, and I'd like to thank Firestorm Games for that. As always, super swift, and you know how to hook a set of guys up. I was going to wait until Alan was here, because he loves Doctor Who almost as much as I do, but then I thought, no, I like Doctor Who, Alan should be here, so screw him. So if you're watching this, Alan, sorry, but I'm opening it without you. And I'm going to build all the Daleks, and then I'm going to paint them all pink, because I know you're going to be using the Daleks. So, as you can see, it's literally, I have just got my hands on it. It's still got its shrink wrapping on. So what we're going to do is, we're just going to show you the first cheeky, very, very careful cut. Don't want to damage the box at all. And then what we're going to do is, I'm going to pause this here, get it all open for you, and then we can have a look at the contents. This is going to be one of the new games that appears on our show. Much like the Walking Dead and Rumbleslam, it will be episodic. And most likely that'll go up on a Saturday because, well, Doctor Who in the UK is shown on a Saturday. We do need to work out some bits and pieces, what's happening, etc. Because we're going to have a narrative in place. The only thing we do know is that it's going to be set in one of the parallel universes. And it's all going to be to do with that Void ship, which had the Genesis Ark in it, and Cybermen, etc., etc., going all the way back to David Tennant, which isn't that long ago. Well, it's starting to get that long ago now. But yes, it's hardly sort of William Hartnell-esque. But anyway, let's get the packaging off, and then we'll have a look at the insides. And look at that. As if by magic, it's all unpacked. One thing I was a bit disappointed about is that the box isn't bigger on the inside. Which, I thought Warlord missed a trick there. They could have got loads more in it. But other than that, it's pretty cool. As always, it comes with a little Warlord pamphlet telling you what they do. Obviously, you might not know what else Warlord do, but they do bold action. They are about to do a Judge Dredd. They clearly do Doctor Who. They do loads of other games, and it's really worth checking out. My particular favourite by theirs is Hail Caesar, which is a one set during sort of the Roman times. I could go a lot more into it, but I shan't, because it's a Doctor Who video. The other thing they do is Project Z, and anybody who's played Project Z before will notice the dice straight away, because they're the exact same ones. It has the flak shield, the lightning bolt, and then the bullet hole, or as Alan likes to refer to it, the bum hole. He's seen them more than I do, so I guess he knows. Straight away we're going to look. Really nifty. It means you can play straight out the box. Your Cybermen and Daleks are already coloured. So yeah, as you can see there, coloured plastic, meaning that you can, as I said, play with them straight out of the box. I'm going to get some paint on these though as soon as possible. Make up some Cyber Leaders, some other kinds of Cybermen, keep it fresh. Paint up Dalek Sec. Everybody has to have a Dalek Sec. And loads of others. But as you can see, you get 2 sprues of each. And on the Cybermen one, there's some Cyber Mats at the top there. So multiple rulebooks, which is really exciting. Well, it's exciting. I wouldn't say really exciting. The adventures, the rules, and the guide to the time vortex. We'll do more in-depth videos on what each of those actually means, but it's a cute little reference sheet shows you how it plays. Initiative phase, action phase, upkeep phase. So very much like Project Z. Even down to the symbols that they use for like the measurements and stuff like that. There's your weapons list on the back. You get cards, which as you can see, fully sealed. This isn't one of those, I opened it 6 months ago, but now I feel like doing a video on it kind of things. This is a straight out of the box. Got that brand new smell. Cards unpunched. Giant playmat, which I won't unfold, but we may throw some photos up on our Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, which is at Rage Against Dice, you'll be able to see them. And then cardboard scenery. Anyone who's watched us before knows I'm not a big fan of cardboard scenery, but I suppose, you know, it's not like I've got a lot of inside of a spaceship terrain lying around. We do have a TARDIS, which is what you'll have seen popping up in other videos. So yeah, let's get these open now, won't be a second. So here we are back. You have Cyber Leader. It's got his stats there. It's got, I'm assuming, how many models. As I said, not looked at the instruction book. Just don't know. And it's got these little tokens up at the top, which look a little bit like the Fate tokens that they had in Project Z. On the back, it tells you some little rules, what they can do, etc. You get these adventure cards, battle cards, which again look like the hand that you have on Project Z. So the game does have a very familiar feel so far. There's Cybermen and Cybermats. Let's skip past just to see what else. So you've got Dalek Patrol Leader there, Black, Dalek Patrol. Oh, so this is nice. Yeah, after you go past the basic Dalek Cybermen business, you get some of the cards for the other characters. Here, so the Doctor, we've all heard of him. Madame Vastra. Jenny Flint. Strax. Now everyone loves Strax, and if you don't, stop watching our channel, you're wrong. Clara, mixed bag. I really like Clara. I know a lot of people don't. Not just because she's beautiful, but I mean, that helps. No, that's not fair of me. I thought she was a very, very good companion. I thought she was much better with Capaldi than she was with Matt Smith. That could be because of being given more to do. But I think that's a completely different conversation for another time. Which companion is best? Right, and then let's get this last one opened. Yeah, as I said, we're going to do more in-depth stuff with it. We're going to do some playthroughs, certainly a how-to video, for those who are curious. Ooh, so this one, the Doctor again. I'm a fan, David Tennant. He's no Tom Baker, but he's a pretty close second. Jadoon, Zygons, more Zygons. Ah, look at Wilf. Donna Noble, my favourite companion. Rose, my second favourite companion. I'm not numbering them, it's just, I'm excited. This is like nerd heaven. Silent. The Silent. I could have inserted some joke there as the card passed, but it seemed that I'm not that... Who am I kidding? I'm certainly that childish. I only thought of it after I'd already passed and the time had gone. So yeah, as said, we certainly want to hit this in more detail. Hit this, probably not the best choice of words, but yeah, we are definitely going to be covering this in more detail. Let's have a quick look at like the card stock and things like that, because that's something we've commented on before. I mean, Test of Honor, which is another Warlord game, their card stock is really, really good. Ooh, double-sided, that's really cool. So you've got like a desert-based map and an industrial style map, and your TARDIS as appropriate. That is really nice. Getting more for your money, I think that's a really, really good idea. I'm hoping that the giant mat is also double-sided, because, well, if one is, why wouldn't the other be? Like, it seems to not make sense that they'd give you you know, terrain for 2 different sides, but then just give you one map. So it's either double-sided. Sorry about that. I got overly excited and someone must have knocked the camera. That'll teach me a lesson. So yeah, this is all really, really nice stuff. I mean, it's Doctor Who, so we're not going to use the map all the time. For obvious reasons. It could be set in the Wild West. We have scenery for the Wild West. It could be set in modern day. We have modern day scenery. It could be set in, you know, feudal Japan. It could be set on a different planet. The joys of Doctor Who is that it can be set anywhere using any kind of models. So certainly we hope to be throwing in a load of cool stuff to keep you guys interested. But yes, as things go so far, I'm quite happy, as is probably quite evident from my voice. I'm looking forward to showing you guys a little more about it. And once again, thank you Firestorm Games, and thank you Warlord for making a game from a franchise I absolutely adore, and for just in general making really, really good games. I'm going to leave that here before I have a nerdgasm. I'm just going to let you focus in on that Cyberman one last time. And say, as always, pray to the dice gods, hope they smile upon you, and thank you very much for watching this. Take care, guys.